Good morning, guys. It is now 4 in the morning. 4 in the morning, Saturday morning. I've just gotten up. Quickly about to take my vitamins, then I'll run out for a quick 30-minute walk before getting my stuff ready to head to Tangalooma for the morning. So, got all my vitamins in there, all the good stuff. Vitamin K, vitamin K2, vitamin B, NAC, L-tyrosine, all the good stuff like that. Nothing too crazy. But there we go. One go, that's all you need. But yeah, I'm about to head out for a walk. Catch you soon. All right, just got back from my walk, quick 30-minute walk to start the day. I'm throwing my eggs on now. So we got the mushies and green beans, 200 grams of mushrooms, 100 grams of green beans going there. This is 350 egg whites, throw some mixed herbs and sriracha sauce in there. I will throw that all on top of each other, take that to work and eat that about 10 o'clock. So normally I'll try and push my first meal out to about 10. That way it shortens the window of eating. If I was to eat this now, by the time I get to 9 or 10 o'clock, I'm gonna have to eat again, which means instead of making 5 larger meals, I have to make 6 smaller ones. So this way we're not doing it for any reason, but rather to shorten the window of eating and allow me to make 5 larger meals instead of 6 smaller ones. And it's quite easy to keep yourself busy till 10 o'clock. I'll get a coffee on my way to work, I'll get to work, I'll get stuff done, and you drag it out to 10 o'clock pretty easy. A few other things I got in the bag there. I will take, this stuff is pretty good. This is a tension that I got from ASN at Burpengary there. I'll use this as a coffee alternative as well. So if I'm already having 1 or 2 coffees in the morning, I will use that as an alternative. It's more of a mental cognitive function sort of one, and it has about 100 megs of caffeine in it, so it's not too bad at all. 1.5 litres of water. I am only working till just after lunchtime today. It's a short shift, so I'm going to take the 1 meal of my eggs down. I'll eat that, and then I will make my next meal when I get home today. But we are 4 weeks out this morning, guys. Exactly 4 weeks out this morning from the first one, Queensland. Very excited. Weight's coming down. We are getting tired and hungry, but it's all part and parcel of it, I suppose. But yeah, we'll keep you posted throughout the day. Hey, can I please get a small long black with sugar-free caramel and sugar-free vanilla, please?
Yeah, so long black with sugar-free caramel and sugar-free vanilla.
Yep, and then can I get the same thing but in a large, please?
And was that all?
That's it.
Thanks, Bob.
Thank you.
Saturday. I have had the best sleep-in of my life. I actually cancelled plans this morning because I knew that I've just been feeling like I really need a morning to myself. I've had a lot going on. I've got a lot to do. So yeah, literally, it's 7:45. It's not that late, but it feels like it's so late. It's amazing. So first things first, I'll get up and do my gratitudes. Actually, I have a little gratitude journal that I write in every single morning. Totally recommend. It's such a nice way to start my morning. Cute. I can't wait to like look back on the year and all the little things that I was grateful for. So I'm gonna do that and then I will get ready for the day. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So I always get messages about how I make my baked oats. So I thought I would actually film it and show you guys. So it's my refeed day. Get one like once a fortnight, which I have on the weekend because I actually have the chance to cook food at home, because otherwise everything's usually prepped. So today's my refeed. So keen. So I got my Oats, pop it onto the scale, and I've got 30 grams today. So just gonna weigh out 30 grams. One more. Then I actually blend that into an oat flour. So grab out the handy little NutriBullet. And I'll give that a whisk. Then these are the two proteins that I use. So I use the Evolve. It's a vegan protein. I find vegan proteins are the best when you're cooking things. Just ends up making it a nicer consistency. Usually ends up being creamier and thicker. I don't really ever drink protein powders, so this, if you were to drink a protein, I'd probably go the Rule 1. This is a whey blend. So both got chocolate delight and I think it's double chocolate fudge. And I do 15 grams of each. So 15 grams of that one. Love the flavor of this one, it's so good. 15. I am so hungry right now. But I'm actually going to pop this in the oven and then go for a walk while I'm cooking. I actually don't know if I can physically go for a walk right now. My legs are cooked. On your baking goods, sort of baking powder and vanilla extract. Nothing fancy. Just use, put a gram of this in. And then you just pop some water in. So I just add like a little bit of water at a time and start mixing it with a fork. Let's put me a little more. It already smells so good. I love it. God, I am so hungry. I can't wait to eat my Oats. My refeed day macros are 120 protein, 165 carb, and 43 fat. That's coming off my normal days now are 120 protein, 65 carb, and 30 fat. So Everything's slowly getting lower and lower. Slow and steady wins the race. I had that new low weight today, which is really exciting. No doubt helpful from having a really good sleep as well and a sleep in. So the batter is ready to pour. And then we top that with some frozen raspberries, so 50 grams of the frozen raspberries, and I like to sprinkle some cinnamon on top as well. We're done. Oh, I pop that into the oven, of course. Usually put it in for about half an hour. I guess it would depend on your oven and if you've preheated it or not, but I have preheated mine today. So I'll show you the finished product, and I get to top it with some hazelnut spread, so I'm really excited about that. It is such a stunner of a day. We just take a moment to appreciate this. Also wanted to talk about the fact that I'm actually recording things with no filter and like even no makeup. That is so outside my comfort zone. Like I've always been so self-conscious of like my skin. Like I've got really bad acne scarring and like I've just always hated my complexion. So this is hugely out of my comfort zone. But yeah, I'm trying to do it more and more so that it does become more comfortable, because that's the only way to get over those sorts of things. So thanks for seeing my naked face. So this is only like a 25-minute walk, so it's only about 3,000 steps, but I am definitely struggling. Oh my goodness, my energy is just so taxed right now. I trained legs on a new training program, so that always brings on the DOMs a little bit more, plus my cardio has increased, so I'm now doing 55 minutes on the stairs. So I also did that last night, and obviously I haven't eaten yet today, so I'm quite depleted, but that is okay because I'm almost home and then it's time for my Oaties. Yay! Ooh yeah! Just pulled the Oatie boys out of the oven. Then I'm going to have 20 grams of this bad boy. Oh yum! So good. The white choc is also fucking amazing. And I also use some of this Steve's maple syrup, sugar-free, of course. So much better than the Queen's, trust me. So good, so cakey, delicious. I have posted the full recipe of the baked oats on Road Twigs. So if you want to jump onto our Instagram, you can actually look at it on there. It's an older post from last year, but check it out. I'm going to eat my oats while doing some online work now. Okay. Easiest meal prep ever going down. One thing about this though that I will mention, if you just have a look to account for all 59 calories, you are going to have to account your fiber as a carb, okay? Because fiber cannot be higher than carbs or else it doesn't add up right. So just note that, but otherwise amazing and so satisfying. Easy extra lean moons. Top my meals with some of this, so 20 grams in each meal. I've made 4 meals today, so they are the macros. So good. All of this literally took me 25 minutes from start to finish, including wash up. So meal prepping doesn't have to be super time consuming, doesn't have to take you hours. I think you can find 25 minutes every 4 days to cook up 4 meals. It's pretty easy. And I now have a fresh meal ready to take to my lunch date. So off I go.
We are done. The morning at work is complete. So for those that don't actually know, so I do personal training and online coaching, but I used to be a full-time commercial skipper as well. So I still do that 3 days a week. So I still drive a boat 3 days a week. A little bit different. I don't know. I mean, not many people do that, but I do thoroughly enjoy it. So that's why I keep doing it. Something different today. It does get pretty tough at these back end stages of prep, especially when I'm on 3 hours sleep. I don't know if I should say that. But morning done at work, and a cruise on home and see what Shioni is up to. Try and get some more food in. Listen to a podcast on the way home. Good old Fuad, the Real Bodybuilding Podcast. Anyone in the know, it is the GOAT of podcasts. Funny as hell. Not bad information on there sometimes as well. That's it. Time to cruise on home. Fuck yeah. Home time.
Gym is done. Oh, does Jaden want sourdough or spicy fruit English muffins?
They are the important questions.
They are the important questions of life. And I don't know. If I was you, I would get both.
I thought about that and doing half and half on each day.
Ooh, Jaden's getting a refeed.
On March 26th. So we're there from March 26th, 12 to 5 p.m.
What is going on, guys? It is now Sunday morning. Shoni and I are out. Went to North Lakes, somewhere different to get all of our morning steps in, try and get a head started on it all. So quickly run down to North Lakes, get our morning steps, somewhere a bit nicer as you can see.
And then get coffee.
And then we'll get some coffees and head on home for breakfast. May as well do a little bit of an update. So I am on deload this week. So I have 3 days of slightly higher food, 500 carb, 275 protein, 40 fat. So fat's still nice and low, but carbs a little bit higher. Try and pull back a little bit of fatigue. My legs have been killing me. Absolutely shot. So will be good to get some food in there and pull back a little bit of that fatigue. Another note on weight, guys. Don't let weight get to you. So I had a big quad session, which was the last one before deload. and fried them, probably went a little bit too hard. And then I had physio the following day, and then the following morning I woke up 2 kilos heavier. Now that is not 2 kilos of fat gain, that doesn't happen. That is simply 2 kilos of fluid retention from muscle DOMs and things like that. So this is where you can't let weight get to you. Don't let weight get to you. It does play with your head a little bit, but it's all part and parcel. Just start reducing that fatigue. Perfect time for a deload. Keep your feet up. We had a really good sleep last night first. Really good full night's sleep in a little while. So woke up 2 kilos lighter again. Back down to 98. Lightest I've been at the moment is 97. So we're on the way back down there. But everything's feeling good. Getting tired. Not feeling good, but moving well. All part of the process. But
the one thing about like feeling like shit is that you know that it's working. Like, you know you're getting lean, you know you're depleted if you feel like shit. So
if you feel shit, you probably look good, which is just part and parcel of it. I think that's it for me this morning. What about you, Shani?
My update. So as I told you about before, I did have my refeed day yesterday. So that was 120 protein, 165 carb and 43 fat, which was nice. So I get one of those roughly once every fortnight, and it's been slowly getting reduced. So according to my calorie balance anyway. And then back to normal macros today. So that's 120 protein, 65 carb and 30 fat. Steps have been increased to 15,000, and also cardio has increased. So now I'm doing 6 times 55 minutes on the stairs. It is a lot. So doing that every day.
She's doing well.
On top of like 5 weight training sessions as well.
And not including the 15k steps. So remember, those things are all separate.
So that's all on top. But yeah, no, actually feeling pretty good, surprisingly. Like, also feeling quite tired, but otherwise tracking along all right, to be honest. Weight's dropping, so had another steady little drop this morning. I'm 51.5 now. So nice and on track, pretty stoked with that. It makes it all worthwhile when you see those numbers drop. Not that you can put any
arbitrary numbers on it or anything, but it is a means of measure.
Take it with a grain of salt,
yes.
But I'm obviously feeling leaner also with these drops, so we know things are moving along nicely, which is fab. Generally speaking, on a Monday I'll wake up heavier because I have to wake up earlier for work. So, and I know Sunday when we get to sleep in, I'm a little bit lighter. So it's knowing those patterns and recording daily weight so that you can see the average for the week rather than just the one snapshot, because it can fluctuate so much. But yeah, that's my update. Is there anything else I needed to say?
I'm not sure, my arm's giving way though.
Okay. I registered last night.
Shani is registered and committed. I will this week. There's no way we're not committed, but just haven't actually registered yet.
It's something like about registering that just makes it so official. We've booked our flights and accommodation and everything for nationals, but we haven't actually registered for the comp. Like, I've booked my hair and makeup for nationals, but haven't registered for the show. But
unfortunately, it's one of those things you just put off a little bit because in your head you're already doing it. But we do need to register. I need to register. That's probably it for this walk. Little walk update. We'll probably touch base a little bit later on. We've still got to go do some posing. Shane does have a cardio to do, and I got to put together Shane's got training and posing, and cardio to do. I've got to practice my posing routine, so I've really got to finalise that and get that together. So if she's doing cardio, I'll be up in the posing routine, putting that together. I might try and put in a few little snippets while I'm playing around. That's about it. My shoulder is about to give way. We'll catch you later.
Thank you. Jaden and I are... Did you just fart?
No?
Oh. I thought he farted. Jen and I are back from our little petty date, and it is hot. I'm just making up some lunch, so I've just got my meal prep lunch, which is what I eat during the week as well. That I cooked yesterday. And Jaden's just made some cream of rice. Yum! Sitting down. I'm gonna watch a movie and then go to gym. Hey. Oh yeah, get it. How coordinated are we? That coordination, yeah.
I love it. I think this is absolutely beautiful. A very easy curry to cook at home and very kid-friendly.
And back to the gym we go.